Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm joined by Dr. Isa Al Bastaki, who's the president of University of Dubai. So, such a pleasure to have you here. Thank you for joining us.
My pleasure. Thank you very much.
So, sir, we just heard your keynote address, and you spoke a lot about the universities and how they are becoming more global in nature. So, what is your vision for universities in the UAE, and how are they becoming more global? What's the vision for future for them?
First of all, thank you for this interview and also inviting me for the keynote speech. By the way, future universities in UAE will be agile universities. Very, very, very swifting, very flexible. It'll be in the future will be learning from anywhere,
Yes.
at any time, from any teacher and from any device, as long as we have the right ICT infrastructure. This is the main thing behind it. What does this mean? This means that we are really going to go to a period or era actually that learning is 24 hours a day and 365 days a week, a year. This means that I can choose when I finish my degree. I don't need to do it in 4 years.
Exactly.
I can do 4 years, 3 years, 2 years, 1 year, 6 months. Of course, there are limits, but at the end, I choose. I want to graduate in 10 years. Not only that, but also the micro credentials that are coming is very, very interesting, this concept. And that is any micro credential, I take it, it's there somewhere, certified and it's accredited and so on. And I can stack on it, stack on it. So once I finish all the site, I got the degree, I just want to do reskilling, I want to do upskilling, I want to do cross-skilling. Everything could be done through this. For me, I just need to take 1, 2, 3, 4 micro credentials, and I'll take it and I'll improve myself some skills. Or I could continue because they're already. It's like you're building on it, like a savings account.
Yeah.
You're building on it, you're building
Keep
on
adding
it.
on, exactly.
And
Yes.
you add on it until you can get a degree, either bachelor's or master's. So it'll be completely different. The good thing about future of education, it will help the climate change. And that's something written in my book.
Yes.
I launched it, AI and Education, is that in 2030, there will be nearly 1 billion students.
Wow.
And in 2050, there'll be maybe 4 billion students in the world. How can these buildings take all these students? It's too much. You need so many buildings, so many cars. What will happen? You don't need any building. Building is learning. And also, you don't worry about any time you can take. So in sense, you're actually taking cars out of the roads, maybe nearly 50% of it, education. So you're actually helping the environment. You are learning what you want to learn, and you're up to date and so on.
That's the
Upfront
future.
actually, at best,
Exactly.
yes.
That is the future. I think it's very accessible. As you said, learning anytime, anywhere, the way you want to. It's so personalized. It's so customized for people today. And that way you spread your education far and wide, make it accessible to everyone. And you also don't need physical campuses for that. That's the future with education and AI coming in the picture.
And that's the beauty. You said accessible to anywhere,
Absolutely. Anytime.
because it'll be much cheaper in the future.
Yes.
I could have 1 million students.
Yeah.
So they don't need to pay me 10,000 dirham.
True,
They
true.
can pay less than 1,000.
Yeah.
So it's open for everybody.
Open for all. That's lovely. Thank you so much. A lot has been talked about employability skills and how we need that partnership between academia, universities, and industry. Very, very critical because the skills that we are building are they relevant to the industry. So, especially in the UAE, how are you seeing this partnership coming along?
Actually, partnership is excellent because it's been set in the UAE, the GIA, we call it, government, industry, and academia.
Yes.
These three, that we call it triple helix, is one of the things that it actually strengthens the education sector in serving the market and serving the industry. So once we collaborate with them, as an example, there is an RDI
Yes, sir.
competition of the Dubai government, and most of the universities that are applying for research, actually they have to collaborate with an industry. That's one. Plus, you use also international collaboration,
Yes.
so that you can get the fund you need or the investment you require. So it's like the part of now Dubai government to make sure that education is there to serve the market, to serve the industry, plus to be an agile education, or in a sense, let I say maybe another word to use it, it should be a lifelong learning.
Yes.
In the future, you don't need to be an electrical engineer you need to be an engineer or something else, but you just upskill yourself.
Upskill yourself.
And
yes.
because of the technology, AI is going on, I think it's also reskilling and cross-skilling. This is something which is very new, and it will happen, but this requires always collaboration with the industry. We in the University of Dubai, like our graduates, most of them get the job. It's more than 85%.
Wow.
But if you look at
That's
it
a
carefully,
good number.
it could be 100%.
Yeah.
But some of them, they don't look for jobs.
Yeah,
They just stay at home.
entrepreneurs.
Entrepreneurs,
Yeah,
they just,
understood. Yes.
so all these are part. This is the reason because we serve the market,
Yeah.
and why we got 3 out of 20 research papers or research project from the government, because we are actually implementing what's being done everywhere. We call Made in UAE Serve Globally.
Sure.
So we want to make sure the research and business development. We're trying to develop commercial.
Yeah, lovely. That's a great example, I think, of how you said that the education is here to serve the industry, serve the community. And if it's not relevant, it will not make sense.
Exactly.
So that relevance and that collaboration is very, very critical. Thank you for sharing. My final question to you for this is, how was your experience today at the ET Education Annual Summit? What kind of learnings are you taking away after hearing the other leaders also?
Well, I heard, what's happening in the school in India.
Yeah.
And, it was in India in collaboration with UAE.
Yes.
I heard Consul General, His Excellency Satish Kumar,
Yeah.
what he spoke about is amazing, how close we are with India, UAE. Not only that, we in the beginning of 20th century, we depended on India, everything.
Yes,
No,
yeah.
my grandparent was a merchant. So we had everything we would import from India. So
Yes.
it's the relationship is very strong since long time ago, but now the way it's done, like in G42, they developed a large language model called Nanda for the Indian language.
Yeah, that was
Hindi
amazing.
language.
Yes.
This shows that how we are close to each other.
Yeah.
Plus, also the IIT, they have
They set up campus.
set up of,
Yeah.
New Delhi or Delhi in.
Yes, sir.
We have also a relationship with IIT,
Yeah.
MOU, Madras.
Yes.
So we realize that India is an opportunity for us, and for
Yes, sir.
India, UAE
Yes.
is an opportunity.
Yes.
These talks were excellent.
Sure, sir. Great. Thank you. Thank you for your thoughts and thank you for joining us today.